Hello and welcome back to the Fishbowl. Today we're looking at the high tutor from New York, Mike Manzi. Yet, no one recommended this guy. I just kind of want to talk about him because he's a bit of an asshole. Well, without any further ado, let's get into it.
This 32-year-old guy wants to spend a Sunday afternoon chilling with a...
First of all, let's raise drip right here. Let's look at this, right? The hoodie, sorry, but like the shorts. What's the point in wearing shorts if you have to wear a hoodie? They just choose one or the other. It's like either if it's cold out, wear the hoodie with pants, or if it's hot out, don't have the hoodie on. So it's a weird thing to like comment on, but it's just like it always bothered me when people did that.
13-year-old girl after texting her about getting stoned.
I see what you did there.
But Mike Manzi's date is about to go up in smoke. You'll be shocked when you hear what Manzi does for a living. He's a math tutor. You heard it right. He teaches some of New York and Connecticut's wealthiest children how to solve complicated equations.
Man, math tutor as well. I know you know whenever there's an equation or something, he leaned in extra close just to make it nice and uncomfortable.
But you might say Manzi flunked basic arithmetic because 32 plus 13 adds up to trouble.
Look, I know they're the good guys here, but that was just terrible. That was awful.
Online, he calls himself Mike Thrilla. He's a self-employed tutor with a bachelor's.
Wow. Mike Thrilla. Wow. I really bet all those equations and marijuana is really thrilling. Sounds like the most amazing thing ever.
Degree in mathematics from a small New York college. He's obsessed with pizza, and he says he smokes marijuana.
What kind of distinction is that? He's obsessed with pizza? It's like saying, what are they trying to get at?
Often. This is the Sting House set up in Fairfield, Connecticut, an upscale town on Connecticut's Gold Coast about 50 miles from Manhattan. The watchdog group Tetrad Corps is working with the Fairfield cops to bust adult men looking to spend time with 12 and 13-year-old children. Inside and outside, we've set up more than a dozen hidden cameras, and in our virtual
The leaf
control
cam.
room, Tetrad's operatives are communicating with Manzi.
Any update on Mike?
Mike's supposed to be on his way.
These are some of the texts that
Alright. Let's just take a quick look at these messages. So we got the Fast and Furious marathon with the dumbass picture. It's your Popeye looking ass. And I don't really care. He's like, this is what my side looks like. Just tired. But this is the one right here. Look at this. No, naturally, you know what I want since we're soulmates. Calling her a soulmate? Like, you haven't even met her yet. Like, she could be a dude for all you know.
the 32-year-old man who calls himself Mike Thrilla sent to our decoy, who he thought was 13.
Did you blaze? You're my soulmate. Wow,
Did
you are
you
so
blaze?
cute. You look way older, by the way.
But he also admits he shouldn't be talking to a
What are all these, like, garbage ass, like, photos of you taking of yourself?
13-year-old.
Well, you were cool and cute, too. I just know I could get in trouble even talking to you, you know?
But Manzi continues texting. He later appears to become suspicious and asks the decoy to send a custom pic with his name on it. His
Well, there's the custom pick line, but you feel like you'd get the custom pick before you go declaring that you're soulmates.
fears that the girl isn't real are apparently quashed. The date is set, and on a crisp autumn day, Manzi arrives at the Sting House.
At least he has more courtesy than Stacy, who just bursted right in.
At the house, okay?
Yes, I did. Sorry, I'm being like a little.
No, it's alright. This is like weird.
Well, it's not. It's not so much that it's weird.
Nah, Manzi. It's weird. Yeah, trust. It's definitely weird.
It's well. You mind if I just like look around?
Oh, go.
Mind if I just look around? Who's this guy? You're just invited in, and I declare that you're gonna go scan the house. Like, you aren't FBI, you aren't SWAT, who needs to search the place room by room, like, for terrorists. You're a math tutor who's doing some real sketchy shit.
You okay?
I don't know.
Also, Decoy knows what's about to go down. Like, it would have been real bad if he walked into the wrong door, like this one over here, because the cops are right here. If he walked that way, just gone instantaneously. No Chris Hansen thing that would have just taken him right to the car.
What Manzi doesn't know is that I am waiting for.
Sorry for keep on positive. Just like, I love how Chris is just like snake in the grass, just like waiting, just like, ooh, I'm gonna get him, just like.
For him right behind that curtain. Mike Manzi is a math tutor. A smart guy who suspected something seemed weird in our sting house.
You mind if I just like look around?
Oh, go.
You okay?
But he never calculated that I would be the one behind the curtain.
Never calculated I'd be the one behind the curtain.
I'm good. Good.
Have a seat right
Oh, when she stayed like, ooh, shit.
on that stool, please.
Sure.
No, right here, sir.
No, I.
Says, yeah, sure, no problem, and just proceeds to try and like slink away.
I know.
Please, right there.
Still standing. There we go.
Sit, please.
Oh, oh.
Okay. I need to talk to you.
Well,
What are you doing here today?
well, I'm here because I was slightly concerned.
Concerned about what?
You were concerned.
Concerned because she's talking to people that are a lot younger, a lot older on the website.
Now, why were
Yeah, you're one of those older people, dumbass.
you so concerned about a 13-year-old girl?
Well, she's talking to other people that are obviously the same age as me.
And how old are you?
I'm 32.
Damn, you're looking a little bit rough for 32. I don't know. I mean, it's not terrible.
You're 32.
Yes.
So you came over to make sure she was okay.
Well, I came over just to make sure that
Everything was fine.
everything was okay. I was not.
So you were going to search the house just now to make sure what?
Well,
Bad
I
guys were
want.
here?
Well,
He was on that Call of Duty mentality. Dude was thinking free for all. Doing a scan.
well, I mean, I don't know. She could come. She could be here with a group of people, for all I know, and she obviously was.
I hate that like smug smiling he has. He's like, he's like, and obviously she was like, dude, you're not in the position to be making jokes. Like you're caught in the trap here.
I mean, don't you think? Don't you think that would be like a safe idea?
Like it's kind of weird. You trying to turn it around on him. Like you're the one who's caught here, not him.
What was today's lesson supposed to be?
Today's lesson from
Today's lesson from you.
Today's lesson from me was to not, unfortunately, really worry about other people.
I think you missed the point.
Now you're a tutor,
Concerned with.
correct?
Mm-hmm.
And who do you tutor?
I tutor our these ages, older ages.
That's not something that helps you in this case. You tutor people in these ages. That doesn't sound good. Just sounds like you're creepy.
You tutor them in.
Mathematics.
Oh yeah, I forgot. It also like if you say something like that, it's like alludes that you've done this before. Like you've messaged other underage women or girls.
Mathematics.
Mm-hmm.
What about smoking marijuana?
Well, I mean, it's not really something that I try to tutor people.
Also, you saying well in this situation is not very good to say. It makes it seem like it is a possibility or maybe could or would have happened. I think like you just straight up say no to something like that because
People later, but
Well,
still.
it seems like it from the chat here. Well, you're cool and cute too.
cool and
I
cute.
just know I could
Not
get in
great.
trouble even talking to you.
Well, yes, of course, but look, may I please leave?
Not
I'm
too
not.
sure.
He knows he's sunk. Not even 5 minutes in, he's asking to leave.
Okay. Just yet, I have some more questions for you.
Will I be able to leave after your question?
Did you blaze?
Wait,
Yes.
sir.
Yes.
Wait, are you answering me or are you reading stuff?
Yes. You can leave.
He really wants to know if he can leave. Like, being that concerned about being able to leave does not make you sound very innocent.
After I ask you a couple questions.
Also, you know he's a tutor for real. He raised his damn hand.
Sure. Are there police outside or anything?
I'll get to that.
Please, sir, can you please?
Man, to add on to your guilt, you're asking if there's police outside. If you haven't done anything, why are you concerned about police being outside?
Just tell me, because I really can't.
So what it looks like, Mike, is that you came here to smoke weed with a 13-year-old girl, and then whatever was going to happen was going to happen.
Yeah, but that's not.
Why did you nod your head when he said those lines? Not entirely. Both of those things are bad. Like, even if any of them are partly true, you'd still be a criminal.
Not entirely what was going on.
Explain it to me.
Well, I just told you I was coming here to make sure everything was okay.
Right.
It really wasn't that far. I wanted to make sure that there was no like obviously like she invited me in and there were not.
So you were just being a good Samaritan today.
Well, I was trying to a certain extent, but like.
I think Chris is being sarcastic. You didn't. You weren't supposed to be like yes to that.
Like, you know, I was coming here to make sure everything was okay.
13-year-old girl.
I deal with kids all the time.
Right. Would you?
I think that is the worst thing you can say, if not the worst, one of the worst things you can say in this type of situation.
Do you think that the parents of the kids you tutor would be comfortable with you coming to visit a 13-year-old girl after talking about smoking marijuana and hanging out?
Probably not. You're
Probably
right.
not.
You're right.
Now you tutor kids.
Sir, may I ask you a question?
Yes, you may.
First off, that is not completely true.
I have a couple more questions for you, though.
I really don't want to answer any more questions, and I feel.
Do you have marijuana with you?
No, I do not.
Is it in your car?
No, it is not.
Then why did you say you were going to come over here and blaze? What's the lighter for?
I smoke cigarettes. They're in my car.
Again, you see how this looks.
I know how it looks, and I'm
A
sorry.
32-year-old guy who deals with kids all the time comes over to visit a 13-year-old girl who's alone after a discussion about smoking marijuana together.
Smoking marijuana.
Sir, I understand this. I'm sorry.
That's you, right? Do you blaze? Did you blaze? Yes. You're my soulmate. You call a 13-year-old girl a
We were
soulmate?
just talking. Come on, please.
I love how Chris beckons them over to come take a look at some of the lines from their own chat log.
Come on, you're 32. You got nothing
Buddy.
else to do on a Sunday?
I'm gonna watch football.
Yeah, here with a 13-year-old girl after you blazed. You see how this
Look,
looks.
I know how it looks. I'm very sorry. May I please leave?
Math tutor Mike Manzi's number is up. He thought he was going to spend the day smoking pot with a 13-year-old girl. Instead, he's spending it with me and the police.
There's something you need to know.
Ooh, here it comes, the downfall of Manzi.
Is there cops?
There's something you need to know.
Please.
I'm Chris Hansen.
No, you're not.
Is I?
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
My question is, how do you know of Chris Hansen without knowing who he is? Like, if you're denying that he isn't Chris Hansen, you think you know, like, what he looks like and what, at least what he sounds like. Like, how would you just be like, no, you're not, if you're looking at him and you've seen him, and or at least heard him?
Please let me go home, guys.
Sir,
Guys,
it'd be best if you went out this
Please.
door.
No, because I'm gonna get arrested. I know what's gonna happen, sir.
I love he's just going around asking if he could be let go. Like, why would they do that? They got you to admit some real sus things.
I really can't afford to do this. I can't. I'm really not here for any malintent. I really
Malintent.
can't. Please do not.
But look at the chat.
I really just want to. Please let me go home, guys. I'm gonna get arrested going that way. Please.
How does knowing you're gonna be arrested convince them to let you go free? Like, that doesn't help you at all.
No, I can't. I can't. I won't.
Sorry.
Please. Please.
It's, I swear, he's like complaining in like all lowercase. It's all like monotone and flat and shit.
Guys. Oh, this is horrible.
Horrible.
This is horrible.
There's only one way out, through the garage where the
I forgot to say something there, but like, he starts, he's doing his rounds to all the staff to see if any of them will let him through. Like, even if they do let him out the front door, the police just come around and tackle him because they thought he like pushed through the security in the house.
Fairfield, Connecticut cops are waiting with a pair of handcuffs with his name on them.
Police. I know. Turn around, put your hands on your back.
Please.
Put your hands behind your back.
Guys.
Hands behind your back.
Guys.
Listen. Just follow the instructions, okay? Just calm down. Just follow the instructions. We'll explain everything. No, just relax.
Please, I can't.
Manzi argues with the cops, and while he's not resisting arrest, he sure isn't being overly cooperative. Listen closely. The cops tell Manzi they may have to pull out the taser.
You're gonna get tased. Kneel down.
I'm gonna get what?
Kneel down.
They have to threaten to tase him to get him to chill. Like, why? Like, why would you? There's no use fighting in this case. There's nowhere you can go. Like, even if you manage to go all like Hulk mode and get out of here, you're not gonna get very far. You're a guy in bright orange or red, shorts, and a bald head with maybe some with sunglasses and a hoodie. You're not very conspicuous here. You're not very inconspicuous, I mean.
I'm gonna get down.
Kneel down.
I'm getting down.
All right.
Damn, look at that shiny ass forehead. Humpty Dumpty looking ass.
He's put into the back of the unmarked car and hauled off
Damn,
to
look
the
at
police.
that. Damn.
The only numbers this math tutor will be crunching today are how much his bail will be.
Alright, well, that's where I'm going to cut it off because I'm not super interested in doing the interview. Although, if you guys want that, I can make that a separate video if you want. But if you like the video, let me know in the comments. Also, if you have any suggestions for future videos, just let me know. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.